by firing Frank Wright, cool, that was the right move, but you can't expect this team to do a whole 180 because they're so accustomed to Frank Wright for fucking 11 weeks, even longer than that if you include training camp and OTAs and shit like that. So you can't just turn a fucking, how many months is that?
About 5.
Yeah, you can't turn a 5-month fucking scheme around.
Really 6.
Yeah.
My apologies, but
in the span of a couple of days. The shit doesn't work like that. Nothing is ever going to work like that. So I wasn't expecting anything to be different. I did see the ball go down the field a lot more this game. I also seen like the run block look a lot better this game. And I don't think Bryce played a great game by any stretch of the imagination. I'll give a lot of credit to the receivers. Jonathan Mingo had a great game as well. And I really think the throw on the sideline, I thought he was in bounds, but I guess whatever the fuck they were saying, that shit.
Can you give him his credit?
No, I mean I can't. I mean because I'm doing and
this a hate boy.
DJ Chark had a decent game as well. The reason I'm not giving him his credit is because you do the same shit with Bryce. You be like, what's the niggas that was drafted after him? What they doing? So unfortunately, if Tank Dell get fucking stripped, then I mean he's fucking shitting on Mingo. So. I just have to leave it there, and then when you know Bryce is only gonna go to Adam Thielen, then it's like, well, it's easy to double team him. So Mingo, you kind of have to show up. You have to show that you're an NFL receiver, and some plays he does, some plays he doesn't. But for the most part of the last game, he did. And
in the week before that.
Okay, two weeks out of the year.
Cool. Give him time.
Damn.
Give him time.
So he gets time, but Bryce don't. I think it was two or 3 weeks ago when I said Terrence that play where the motherfucker just decided to throw his ass out of bounds first for whatever fucking reason, had a pass that Bryce threw on the sideline that was a fucking dot, mind you, and in order
not a dot.
Where else was we were supposed to throw the ball to him?
Yeah, nigga was under pressure and he threw the ball inbounds to where any regular fucking receiver,
any regular human,
stop and caught the ball.
Yeah.
But this nigga wanted to go make a sideline ESPN catch and made the fucking dumbest catch or attempt to catch that I ever fucking seen, to go out of bounds ass first. Like,
I mean,
what the fuck was that?
That shit is like a special talent right there. To do that. Like, I mean,
Shut up, Don.
That shit was bad. And yeah, the defense, like, I mean, they can play better, but not that much better. I mean, it's a couple things that we got to clean up, which is our corners. Man, we just don't have no good corners, honestly.
Do you know, I don't mean to cut you off, but you took me here. Do you know that PFF, and they almost lost all credibility for me.
They said something about Dante, didn't they?
No, they said something about JC. Nigga, Dante locked up. That's my player of the game. Foreshadowing. That's my player over Chuba. Yes.
You're fucking drunk.
Yes. Dante over Chuba, yes. Yes, 1,000%. But do you know that they said that JC Horn was graded like a 90.4?
Yeah.
And he was getting cocked.
I was probably about 5 drinks in and still ain't see that.
Nigga, I don't understand how a player can get benched because it was reports coming from the sideline that J.C. Horn was pulled from this game.
Yeah, I seen those reports, but I also seen that like right after it, like he was on the snap count. And then I seen reports leading up to it. I had actually seen something that was posted before that and was like J.C. Horn is like right there at his snap count number.
Okay.
But I mean,
if they want to clean it up that way, then that's
yeah. I was about to say we would never know.
Yeah.
But I mean, if he was on the snap count, I mean that's smarter than not, because what the fuck is he playing for?
I mean, and he's fragile as shit.
Yeah, realistically.
So I don't even know why they brought him back. I would have just shut him down for the whole year.
Me neither. I don't know why he was back either. But I mean, okay.
Yeah. Do you have anything regarding the game, or did you watch the game or no?
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay. Do you have anything?
Yeah, I mean, I actually thought Bryce, for all intents and purposes, had a really good game. I thought he made some really good throws. I actually thought he made some really good fucking throws. And considering that it was like monsoon, And right, it was raining. Like,
bro, I didn't even realize how bad it was raining until I they zoomed in on them niggas. I was like, damn, them niggas is fucking soaked out there.
Yeah, that shit was ridiculous. But I still saw him make. I mean, you see him make like some very high level NFL throws on a weekly basis at this point, and I feel like there's a lot there to build around. I don't know. I just like him. I think we'll look back in like 4 or 5 years, and Bryce will be a top 5 quarterback in the NFL.
That's the only thing that pisses me off is I can see, like, last week, like I said earlier, I think this was the first week that he's actually made, like, multiple high-caliber NFL throws, and then you just see him dick away the easy shits.
So, yeah, like I said, I think Bryce, like, this game made some very high-caliber NFL-like throws, and that's what really pisses me off and a lot of people in the fan base off, that you can see him make these high caliber throws and then dick the ones that are fucking easy as hell right there in his face. So it just makes you like, I don't understand.
Think he's fucking garbage. That's it.
No.
That's why I think he's garbage. That
just,
shit is cute. He's doing that shit once, maybe twice max a game. And then I gotta hear Bryce stand suck him off.
Yeah, more than one or twice a game.
Like he's not fucking missing shit. Wide open, like the fucking throw down the sideline to who was that? The bomb after we went down. The bomb after we went down.
JJ, you go throw a ball in the fucking ocean.
Nigga, I don't care about that shit.
That's what was happening.
No, I don't care.
I mean,
no,
you wonder
bro.
why he's missing fucking throws. I mean,
No, bro.
Did you see the fucking weather? The nigga was playing in a fucking pool.
And it's all, and then that's another thing that pisses me off. It's always an excuse.
You ever thrown a football in the rain?
It's
bro?
always, okay, that's fine, bro. Okay, you're right.
So can we talk?
But
about,
it's always
can we
a
talk
fucking
about the throw?
excuse.
So
That's
then can
it.
we talk about the one that almost hit Adam Thielen in the fucking mouth?
Yeah, that was a great throw.
Oh, okay.
But then can we talk about now? Given luckily we punched the ball in and we scored a touchdown. But can we also talk about the non-route that we ran down the sideline that got completed, but it should have been 6 because we didn't make the throw properly, or maybe his arm just isn't strong enough. I don't know. This isn't a slander Bryce Young segment. So y'all keep going. Y'all keep sucking them off. My bad. My bad. Hey, my fault.
This is the thing. This nigga, I don't know what your definition of sucking someone off is, but you might need to get a new one or fucking clarify it. Because I clearly started my statement off by saying he made some very high caliber throws, but what pisses you off are the easy ones that he misses. So if that's sucking them off, then I mean, I don't know what the fuck your definition is. Maybe you might need to.
You're right.
Recreate another definition of what the fuck that phrase means.
It wasn't geared towards you.
But
my fault. It was geared towards him.
But yeah,
he wanted to suck him off. My bad. You right. My fault.
I mean, I'm just giving him credit because I know somebody else is gonna slander him.
No, I wasn't even going to talk. I already told you. I don't want to talk about him on this podcast no more. I already told you. I don't want to talk about him no more.
And I just saw some good things come from him, so I felt like you asked me what I thought. That's what you asked me if I watched the game. I watched the game and I saw the nigga make some good throws.
Well, thank you for your feedback.
So
I genuinely appreciate it.
I don't have nothing else to say about the nigga.
Cool. He needs to get better. Simple.
Yeah.
That's what them folks said in the article. They said his footwork is shit. But we gonna talk about it.
Yeah, we need to talk about it.
And let me tell y'all this too. I don't know if y'all coaches be watching. I don't know who be watching, who be saying, doing what. Whoever the fuck was texting this nigga Dave Tepper like a bitch, you was a hoe ass nigga. They said that niggas was texting Dave Tepper. Excuse me. Damn, I feel like I got to sneeze. They said niggas was texting Dave Tepper for self-preservation, telling him what's going on in the building, saying that they feel like Bryce need to work on his footwork, doing this and that. You's a hoe ass nigga. You's a hoe ass, brown nosing ass motherfucker. If the shit burn, you burn with it. That's pussy shit. But my bad. Were you talking? Were you saying something?
No,
my fault.
I mean, I wasn't saying anything.
Okay.
I was just gonna ask for clarification on what part of Bryce's game, like which footwork needs work. Is it like the footwork where he's running away from niggas? Or
no, they said he's not. He doesn't drop deep enough in his drop back. They say he's not stepping further enough
where
back.
he's, as soon as he says hike, there's like 4 niggas in his face. Is that what we're talking
That
about?
wasn't relevant. That wasn't relevant.
The thing is, that's why Josh McCown got fired then. Because, that is something that's coachable. They teach you that. I know niggas that I went to high school with that was going to quarterback camps, and they taught them that in those fucking camps. So if I get to the NFL and there's still a problem with my 3-step drop, then nigga, you're the quarterback coach. You coach the fucking quarterbacks. So why is that not fixed? That is something that this nigga is fucking 12 games into his career. That shouldn't be a problem at this point.
It shouldn't have been a problem coming in.
Yeah, it shouldn't. Yeah,
He was so clear cut as a number 1 favorite. It shouldn't have been a problem.
Yeah, I don't know how you draft a guy who quote unquote had a footwork problem or has a footwork problem. That doesn't make sense. Like,
because this is the same guy that in training camp was quote as good as advertised.
Yeah,
I don't, and that was a lie.
Who dicked it?
Yeah, that was a lie from the beginning.
No, who dicked Bryce? That's what I want to know.
The organization as a whole, Dick Bryce. And to be quite honest with you, that's one thing that I will always say. If a nigga asks me about my true opinions about Bryce Young, I'm going to always tell him. First and foremost, you can speak to this. When we were in Chicago, all them all of them Bears fans came up, kept asking me what I felt about Bryce. What I keep telling them. Ask them 2 niggas. You and don't. Don't ask me. Because my shit is going to be jaded. Because I don't fuck with the nigga as a person. Not that I know him on a personal level, but I don't fuck with his personality. I don't think that he has what it takes to lead, be a leader of men. I don't think he has what it takes from a personality standpoint to be a guy that when I get into a fourth quarter and I need my team to get riled up a little bit, I don't think he has that. He wants to shake a nigga's hand and pat him on the head, damn near give him a kiss on the cheek. That's not the type of nigga I want in my locker room, but that's just me. From a talent standpoint, however, what we've surrounded him with, it's been dog shit. However, in that same breath, the throws that Terrence was just referencing, that he continues to miss week in and week out, is extremely frustrating when, again, this was quote-unquote the clear-cut number 1 guy and was always the Carolina Panthers guy.
Well, if your footwork is fucked, then your throw is going to be fucked.
Right. And so then, it opens up a deeper, darker conversation because this whole footwork thing is obviously this article just came out, but this is the first time I'm hearing about it. And to be honest, I would agree. I think that his footwork at times has been shot. I also feel as though at times he holds on to the football way longer than he needs to. But those are things that I've already vocalized multiple times on this podcast, so I won't even dive too much deeper into it. But like Tavian was just saying, who dicked it, the organization as a whole has dicked it. When you have your owner come out, your owner and your GM, and comes out and echoes the same sentiment that we don't need to spend high dollar on weapons for this guy because he's XYZ and he hasn't played a down of football yet, that's a problem.
Well,
you're setting him up for failure.
Well, referencing back to the article, we would be crazy to think that every organization doesn't have someone there that's reporting back to the owner, even though it shouldn't be like that. That is soft as fuck, in my opinion. But I would say that every organization has something like that. But shit like that should never leave house. Shit like that should never leave house.
Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
That should never have even got far enough to get into any kind of media's hand or nothing like that. That's when shit starts to get bad. That's when you have coaches who are not going to want to come here. That's when you have players who are not going to want to come here.
Yep.
That's when you have multiple staff members that are not going to want to come here because you can't be your authentic self because you have somebody in there being a fucking rat, however you want to call it, what it is, being a fucking rat and going back and playing yes man to Dave Tepper.
Sucking dick.
And like I said, like I think that everybody has that, but it's not something that you should know about. Like if somebody is going to tell the owner some shit, I shouldn't know about it. Like that shit should never leave house. That is fucking dumb. That's dumb as hell.
I can't wait to read this article to y'all. I can't wait. We have so many topics to go through, but I just want to jump right to it but I'm gonna do our due diligence. But I can't wait because the shit that I would, nigga, I'm telling you, Terrence, you'll see.